you doing? Happy Wednesday. We're just a few days off of Mercury retrograde hitting. Don't know about you guys, but it's really got me in the lead up to it. It does for me a lot. I think it's just what it's meant to do for a lot of us healers, so that we can be prepared to work with people and uplift people during the Mercury retrograde period. We kind of like cop it before it hits, so we can really adjust to riding that wave. I always see it like you're literally surfing, and you've got to relearn those skills, rebuild those muscles, and yeah, it's been hectic. I've really enjoyed it though. I like working on myself, so this is always really rewarding for me. Not that it's not hard, it's definitely fucking hard, but if you've been struggling, know that it's completely normal right now. Reach out if you need a hand. So let's have a look what Spirit has for us. I won't be on long today. I've got a friend's birthday to attend to. I also won't be really going live this week, I don't think. I jumped on for a bit quickly last night, but I just wasn't feeling it. I've got to wait until I get past this period for myself, I think. Otherwise, I feel like I'm having to put on a show, I think, and I don't want to. That's just not who I am. I spent a long time of my life putting on a show of making so that other people felt comfortable, but I just can't do that anymore. And where I'm at in my own journey, I just don't have the energy in me to be my normal self. And that's okay. I'm honoring that, and I think this is a lesson for people who watch me. We go through stages, we go through seasons, and right now we're in winter. It's very normal for me to go into a bit of a hermit mode, go into a rebuild phase. I'm doing a lot of shadow work over the last month, and it's something I think that us as a collective have been doing together. So, there's many, like my Reiki teacher, she went on about how she didn't like how people like us use themselves in their own journeys as a guide to help others, and that it wasn't about us. And it was like kind of really stuck in my head for years, and I've learned that that's the type of reader I am. I work from experience. I work through what I'm going through. Spirit used my body as a tool to help the collective that I work with, to vibrationally call in the people who relate to what I'm going through and what I'm healing. So I use myself as a way of knowing what Spirit are trying to teach me. I'm not doing this by a book. I'm not doing this through what someone else has taught me. Yes, I've had many teachers in my life, but this is a bit different. So yeah, sometimes I struggle with using myself as an example, but I have to keep coming back to why do I do this? And that is because I began to do this to better myself, to better my life, and then the domino effect that happens to others on the way there is a bonus. So I need to come back to that and not be shy over speaking what I'm personally going through, because I think that's just the way that I'm meant to teach. It's the way I'm meant to read. So yeah, if you ever have the same kind of feeling in your life that, I'm making it all about me, and that's what I constantly have to fight myself through these readings. It is meant to be about you, babe. And yeah, I hope that my influence can help you see that. It was 444 as I looked down just then too. All right, I've talked enough shit. Let's go. Spirit, what is the overall energies? We have a 6 of Swords in reverse and a Knight of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups in the challenge. What is the medicine? And the medicine is the Two of Swords. What is the outcome? The Star. Oh, this is gorgeous. It feels like you're really... Sorry, there's more like Palo Santo ash on my table. It feels like there's this wanting to move forward, but having to sit still at the moment is really driving some people nuts. And I feel it. It feels like what Spirit are trying to do right now is to get us to work on, like, it's like our masculine energy, our doing energy, our action energy is getting a real workout right now. Getting everything aligned so that soon our feminine energy can take over and do the beautiful divine flow of creativity, of intuition, of nurturing. And it kind of feels like at the moment that's like we're wanting to just rush back into that, and we're not allowed to. And I know it's driving me nuts. Is it driving you nuts? Like, I just want to go play with magic, and I can't right now. My masculine side knows that my feminine side needs all of this shit ticked off for me to be able to work in peace, to work in divine flow without having all of the weight in the back of my head niggling at me. There's many different things that we're doing in our lives right now. Maybe you're buying certain things or just doing certain things that are going to make your life easier, that are going to make your routines easier. It feels like we were in a bit of a loop. We were playing a bit of a loop each week, and it was getting very fucking boring. And in order to do that, to change that up, Spirit's like, well, here's this new different thing, here's this different thing, and here's that different thing. And at first, I feel like we've been fighting it. I feel like we're like, no, I want things to go this way. I've been working towards this path, and they're like, yeah, but we need it to be solid. We need the foundations of this path to be set in a place that keeps it sustainable. And so having to concentrate on the roots rather than the full growth of the plant, you know, that's really what's been happening for weeks now. But it is exciting to see what this will bring for us when we move into this next phase. I can't wait for it. I really can't. But I'm also allowing myself to bask in this moment for what it is. I don't want to skip any phases, any stages that Spirit want to give me, but I also feel this rush to do things so that I can hurry up, and it's like, no, it's not how it's meant to fucking be. Alright, show me a little bit more on this overall energy, please, Spirit. We got King of Wands. Yeah, we're very much in our masculine. We're building, like, so that we can build that solid foundation for the things we're passionate about, our intuition, our motivation. All of these things that we don't really want to fucking do have to be done. And as we do them, we're unraveling and unlayering different parts of ourselves in that process. And yeah, there's like this shadow to him. See half his shirt is darker. It's like really finding that balance between our shadow side and our light side. But this is like in a different way. This is in a different way. This is things that we're insecure about. This could be around intelligence, finances. What are these things, Spirit? The things that, like, we're not realizing what our options are, what is actually available to us because of our insecurities around some of these things. We're not able to see the amount of different options that could be available to open new doors for us to climb up in the world, have new incomes available to us, new friendship groups, new hobbies, just like all different sides of ourselves really that could be a lot more fulfilled. What is the Ten of Cups, please, Spirit, and the challenge? Five of Cups in reverse, Chariot in reverse, and Four of Swords. So yeah, the challenge is really sitting still and building that home life, building that structure. I really didn't realize how much our masculine energy took care of the home. Yes, our feminine energy is the nurturing side, and it's usually the organizing side. It makes a house a home, yes. But the masculine side prepares the foundation to be ready to move more into a home. So like your home space could be feeling a lot more like your home very soon. Maybe you are moving, maybe this is just the same place that you're already living in, but it's like the things that you're doing are going to make you feel like your home reflects who you are a lot more, and you're going to feel a lot more comfortable and safe in it. I think at the moment, like I've shared many times, that I like to look at my yin and yang, my masculine, my feminine, as a married couple, and it feels like the masculine's taken over and doing things that the feminine energy is just like trying to surrender to the plan and allow everything to play out so she can come in soon. But it's like she's still very uncomfortable having help. And that might be something that's reflected in your 3D world. It's like asking for help may be very uncomfortable for you. And sometimes we need to let go of the outcome, that getting it done is better than getting it perfect. Just to get that weight off your shoulders. We can always come in and perfect it later, but to get the big task at hand tackled is the main thing. So maybe also letting go of the perfectionism around these things. It feels like our feminine side is really struggling to let the masculine side really take over and lead. And you know, there's so many things that I see, and they talk about how, you know, the divine masculine is like the leader, and I don't believe so. I think that what we've seen is that the feminine energy is the person, that the side of us that gets the intuitive downloads that we follow. So really it's the feminine energy that should be the leader, that's leading us to our highest timeline. It's the masculine energy that's the doer. So it's like, I think there's also this whole thing that's thrown inside of us that knows that. It knows that we're meant to be leading with our feminine energy, but our masculine energy gets shit done. We need to get shit done right now. So allowing that side of us to lead is a bit uncomfortable, because sometimes our masculine energy leads us astray. It leads us into being stuck in a matrix and a patriarchy kind of programming that just actually doesn't really work for us. It doesn't work for the world. We've seen that time and time again. We're leaning way more into the world wanting to be led from a more loving, nurturing, magical place, and that is the feminine energy. It's the matriarchy. Yes, that we should be leading with both. It should be like an equal playing field, and I think that's that balance that we're finding within self is going to show us how to do that in the world outside of us. It might just be a bit uncomfortable at first, letting go, allowing each side to take turns, finding that beautiful cooperative balance inside of us first. That's our challenge. Two of Swords, please, Spirit. Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands and Two of Swords are both in reverse. You may be feeling like you're not really getting the signs from Spirit right now. You may be feeling a bit disconnected, but that's like, it's trusting that self-love to lead the way right now, that love for why you do what you do. Coming back to basics of what you know needs to be done, which is honoring your own energetic systems, boundaries, self-love, all of those things, and honoring the reasons of why you do what you do before anything else. That's really the medicine. If you feel like you can't hear Spirit right now, then it's time to listen to your body. It's time to listen to yourself. It's time to give back. Like, every time I see this card, I hear like, I am not your Casanova. I love it. And I sing to you time and time again. I'm gonna have that in my head all day now. But yeah, okay, let me get back to business here. So the white horse in the background is giving like this little noble head nod and little like, I can't remember what they're called. Annika, let me know. What's this little stance the horse is in? This feels like our higher selves. This could actually be a person outside of you that you're having. The medicine is to allow them to be kind to you, allow them to love on you, allow yourself to let go of the outcome and just be in the moment. That could also be part of this medicine right now, is accepting love, being open to receive help from others, and a little bit of romance, you know? But this could definitely be you loving on yourself. The Star card, please, Spirit. Can't you see how much I really love you? Yeah, we got lovers. We got the lovers in the outcome with the Star. What else, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, this is a beautiful outcome energy here. So finding that beautiful balance between your divine masculine and feminine energy inside of you. Look at them working together, loving on one another. This could also be that outside energy as well, but definitely feels like we need to worry about what's going on inside of us first, and making that married couple that lives inside of us get along and trust one another to lead when it's time for each one. Because like we got the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Look at this beautiful queen. Like I said, we're building up to this energy of having all of our ducks in a row in the 3D world, so that we can just go into this beautiful divine flow of creativity, of spiritual connection, of loving on ourselves and others, nurturing, tweaking the things that we see in our 3D world to reflect how we feel on the inside, as well as like, it's like, it really does feel like there's a lot happening with the way that we present ourselves, the way that we present our homes. There's going to be a lot more creative and unique, kind of like quirky display of our artistic side, I guess. I'm trying to get this into human words. It's like just little details. The little details of our home and on our bodies is going to reflect a lot more of who we are as people. Like right now, I got my cute little belt, my little moons. Got a little sun on the end. Like, that kind of thing. Like just the little details that are gonna reflect a little bit more of our sugar, our flavor, our essence on the outside. And it feels like this is just gonna make that, being true to our authentic selves in that space is going to allow things to flow even more better with our creativity when we step into this more. So there may be a lot of people in the next coming weeks or months changing jobs, maybe building new careers, starting to work for yourself, maybe going into a team effort with somebody else to do something that's a lot more reflective of your unique energy. Your own pizzazz is going to be coming out in what you do. So it looks like a lot of people are going to be leaving the jobs that don't actually serve their soul. It's not a part of their higher purpose to be doing a job that feels like it's sucking the life out of you and not giving to you. All right, let's close with an animal oracle again. I love this deck. It's been so very cute. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm going to take, where are you? This one. Oh, cute. The tawny frog mouth. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where are you? We got the tawny frog mouth. Look at him. What a cutie. Synchronicity. This card is around breakthrough, oneness, nature, and spiritual relationship. The tawny frogmouth signifies that you're about to make a breakthrough and enter a healthy new stage regarding a goal or long-standing issue. Whoop whoop, yes, please. Keep insight of your ambitions and be aware of any synchronicities happening around you as they indicate where things are falling into the right place. An unresolved concern will soon be cleared up. Call on the tawny frogmouth to deepen your connection with oneness and your higher self. Spirit is always with you, and the tawny frogmouth can help you feel its presence and trust that you are never alone. Oh, I love this because our medicine is to it's showing that we can't feel spirit as much as we usually do, but it's still there. It just wants us to go deep within right now. That's a part of the layer that we're pulling off right now. If you have doubts, it is time to shake things up. Stop hiding and camouflaging in your comfort zone and find your place in this world. Doubt only prevents us from moving forward. The tawny frogmouth wants you to know that you have secret wisdom within you, and that once you dispel your illusions and doubts, this wisdom will be revealed. Call on the tawny frogmouth energy when you doubt your connection to spirit, to reconnect to your higher self, or when you are feeling alone. The advice for this card is don't give up. A breakthrough is coming. The chakra is the sacral chakra and the third eye. The colors are orange and purple, and the mantra is, I am ready to embrace my inner wisdom. It is safe for me to follow my dreams. Oh, I fucking love it. Thank you so much for joining me, collective. I want you to claim this in the comments if you feel called to. I am ready to embrace my inner wisdom. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.